Hi everyone, Lensman Oz here. Welcome to episode 20 of my Modular Mayhem Let's Play series. Today we're going to be investigating the underwater dungeon, I guess you call it, from Chromaticraft. Thought I'd start out with this. Now I'm a fairly long way from home. You can see it under the water there. I think I showed it in a previous episode. It's a fair way from home. It's not too far. But you can see there's stuff spawning under there somewhere, but this area here is where we're going. So we will, I think you get in from the ends. Let's go over here. Got my weapon of choice here, so let's go. It's a little dark down here. I don't have any night vision potions or anything like that, but alright. So I'm not sure where you need to get to unlock it. There seems the point. And can't put torches on that. Alright, so that's this area lit up. We'll go through there in a minute. What do we got? Probably won't need them. Oh look, now I have the Ocean Temple fragment. I have made another bag. This one here, I've called it Stuff. Mainly because I figured there's going to be... Ooh, Division Sigil. There's going to be a bunch of stuff in here that I'm... Especially these info fragment things. And I don't want to not be able to pick them up. So, created a new bag. Just for the sole purpose of storing them in it. Okay. Right, so I think to get to the next level you actually break through one of these. I've never done this before, so it's all fun and games here. You, sir, need to die. I'm all heart, aren't I? So let's... There we go, yep. Break through this. Oh. Like that. And down here... How you doing, buddy? I think this drill's a little OP. Now I believe there's spawners in here, but you can't get to them. I think they're in the wall here, so make sure we light the area up well. There's an android outside. You can see him. How you doing? You got friends back there too, eh? Can I hit him from here? Nope. Yeah. Oh, heaps of yous in here. Lots and lots. Alright, so we've got the loot chests. And this is the area in here where I can't place torches or anything, but... Ah! Well, that was unintended, I think. Whoops. Let me back. Oh, that's right. I remember Iskandar's video where it fall through the floor. That's a pain. So now I need to get back up there. We'll go this way. Yeah, my way. Gonna get wet in a second. That's alright, because my armor has the breathing underwater thing. And there we go. Let's go back in there again. Bit of a derp on my part, falling through the floor. Right, down we go. Investigate the other loots. Let's just go through this part. Alright, in here somewhere. Chests are still locked. Now there's a hole in the floor. Haha. Ah, there you go. Ah, I lost it all. I'll drop down there in a minute and collect all them. Let's see what we got. Bunch of fragments, some gold, some iron. Throw that in there. I know I don't really need all these resources, but can't open that. Ah. Nope. Stuck in the corner. There we go. Oh, tons of fragments. Take them. Take all these fragments. Take another division sigil. That will probably come in handy. Books, and I'll... Ah! Whoops. Take that. Silly hole in the floor. Alright. So that's those two, and then there was these other two, wasn't there? Enchanted book. Fair few things on it. And yeah, alright. So we got a bunch of these blank fragments. That should keep us going for a while. Throw that in there. And we've only unlocked one thing, so I will need to add that to my book. Let's throw that in. Where's my book? Here's my book. So shift right click to open. Oh, helps if I get it out of the bag, eh? Oh. Put it in the book. Then we should be able to read. Where is it? All about the Ocean Temple. That shows you a picture of it. Pretty much nothing too amazing. So, alright. That means we've unlocked a fair bit of this stuff. Trees, secret burrows. Don't know what that one is. It's a slab, buried hollows, ocean temples. That's the new one. So I guess the next thing in line for Chromaticraft will be to build the actual crafting area. Which, if you look in here, where are we? So in here, the casting room. Need to build this. So I'm going to head back to the base, and I wonder if I can break this now. Oh yeah. Take some of this stuff just because, and flood the place. Well done. Alright, so I'm going to head back to base, and I'll meet you back there. See you in a tick. Okay, finally back to base. A bit of a night of fighting my way over. I've got a bunch of stuff, and I've decided that this drill really is a bit OP. I can one-hit most creatures. But, you know, why not? If you've got the technology, why not use it? Ooh, bit of lag there. There you go. So I just thought I'd empty my stuff into the system. Dump out all this junk and... Really? Very noisy today. Yeah, so... Tools bag. This one here. I'll get rid of all this other stuff. I chopped down a tree while I was out there. Just because. String. And that one. Right. So I said we were going to work on the Chromaticraft crafting area. So for that, you need to click the second tab to give you the patterns, and then use your mouse key, not your mouse keys, your keyboard, so WAS and D, to move around this page. And we've got this crafting room. And one of the cool things here is it gives you this little number of blocks. So I'm going to need 4 blocks of coal. I'm going to need 112 crystalline stone, 4 embossed crystalline stone, 52 columns, 32 beams, 4 blocks of lapis, and 8 engraved crystalline stone. Right, so I'm not 100% sure how to make all this. Hopefully the book can tell me. But 4 blocks of coal, 4 blocks of lapis, we can do that real easy. Let's just sort this out a bit. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now I could have done the AE system there, but you know, whatever. So that's them. Right, let's see. Now, so I don't have to keep referring to this, I should probably write things down. That would make sense. Right, what do I need? I need 112 of the crystalline stone. 4 embossed. 52 columns. 32 beams. And 8 engraved. Let's see how we do that. Is it in here? So I might need to make the crystalline stone first, which is here, crystal stone, crystalline stone, and that's done in the Chromaticraft crafting table, and it's just stone with one of the crystals in the middle. In this case, black, red, you know, so whatever. So I need a bunch of stone. So how much do I have? Not enough. So let's throw a few stacks in here just to get it cooking. Right, so I'm obviously going to need the full number here, which is what? Um, 208, something like that. Something like that. So I'm going to need at least 208 stone, I guess, because it's 4 per. Where was that hiding? Oh, you get 8. So I need like 104 bits of stone. Sweet. So let's just grab 2 stacks. And we'll head over here. And in this little thing, I wonder if I can leave stuff in it. Doesn't pop back out? Awesome. So, which one do I have the most of? Oh, and I installed a terminal here if you didn't see it when I walked in. Which one do I have the most of? Sort by number. Got a lot of green. Take some of these. Oh, that's right. You've got to hit it with... Wrong bag. You need to hit it with this in order to get it to craft. Alright, so that made me a stack. Awesome. So, make another stack. Oh, and I've unlocked something. Rune crafting. More of the world becomes visible to you. So let's see if that has enabled me to get some more fragments. Yep, other blocks. Heat lamp. What else? Ore harvester. Okay. Lumen lamp controller. Item mover. Well, it looks like we've unlocked a heap. Heat lily. Buried secrets. I'm getting a lot of tooltips here. Item mover, ore harvester. You can see it all on the side there. What else? Travel path. Multi-tool. Chromatic enchanter. Apparently, according to Iskandar, that's pretty impressive. The chromatic enchanter. Item casting stand. The linker. I'm going to have to put some of these in the book. In you go. Wow. Getting a few pages. Obviously that crafting there has unlocked a bunch. What else we got? Ore finding pickaxe. Okay. Okay, now we're back into blank. So these aren't going to do any more now. So I've obviously researched, well, I guess unlocked what I can at the moment. So let's put this ore finding pickaxe in here. So now we'll have a lot more stuff unlocked. Let's see, I'll tab back here. So stuff linked together, multi-tool, picks, axes, shovel, shears, and sword. Oh, okay, so it's pretty much becomes one tool and you just hit whatever. Okay. That looks like it's got some pretty cool tools in here. So I wonder how we make these other types of stone. Are they in here? It's just standard crystalline. Oh, here we go. Okay, so the beams are 2 side by side. So we're going to need 16 crafts of that. And then the columns. Alright, so yeah, okay, so we need. Right. And then we've got, what's that one? Corner? No, we don't need any corners yet. We do need the engraved. We need 2 lots of that. So I'll do another craft of that. So what's that, we're like in the 200 and something. So let's oh, you know what? What's the difference? Let's just do that last bit. Take that out of there. Okay. So we need the 32 beams. So for that we only need that amount. 32 beams. 52 columns. So we're going to need, what, 26? Okay. I think this means it's just we've just leveled up. I believe that's what it means. I still haven't unlocked anything, but I think it means that the table has leveled up. Anyway, so what's next? We needed 2 lots of this, I believe, for the engraved, sorry. So we've done column, done beam and column. We need the 8 engraved. Yeah. And then we need 4 embossed. Now what was embossed? In here somewhere. Embossed is just 5. I'm going to get 5 for that. And we're going to have a bonus one. Grooves, bricks, multi-chromatic rune. Wow. Forest. Oh my gosh, there's a lot of stuff in here. So let's just make that one last thing. Which is this one. And so that's the other bits. Now we need to make sure we've got 112 crystalline stone left, which we've got, what, 100 and... I'm so close. My maths is bad today. 111. 111? We need one more. One more. Typical. So we'll just grab one more shard. Doesn't really matter. One of them. We'll make this last thing. And we'll also need this table. So hopefully breaking it keeps it leveled up. Now, it looks like it's raining outside. Is it nighttime as well? Yes. Okay, so I'm hoping that the little beach area over here is big enough to hold this. So let's see. I'm sort of planning on doing it here. Might just take some of this out. This drill's awesome. Very, very handy. Right, so I think I'll sort of put it here. So let's see, how do we make this thing again? Wow. Is it at the bottom level? Next level? Alright, so right at the bottom is a what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 aside. Okay, so let's... And that was all crystalline stone, wasn't it? Be nice if the book opened back to the same page you're on. Just all crystalline stone, it looks like. Trying to look at the actual graphics, it's a little bit hard to see. Alright. So 13 aside. Almost want to sink it into the ground, but it's when you get to that next level. You know, your table's up one. Ah, it doesn't matter. Alright, so 13 aside, so let's say... Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13. And then we fill in this other bit. And we'll tidy the area up and make it a little neater here in a bit. Right, and then it was another square in the middle, wasn't it? So it was in, I think, 3. 2D. So we want 4, including the side, so in the center, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. That can't be right. I haven't made this big enough, have I? Really? What have I done wrong? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. One, 2, 3, 4, 13. Oh, whoops. Let's put it in the middle. We might actually get somewhere. Duh. Oh, I said earlier my maths was bad today. And yeah, as I said, I've also never built this before, so trial and error, I guess. There. Yeah. And there. And so that's the bottom. What's the next level? Alright, so upper level. It's pretty much... Okay. I'll be back in just 1 second. Alright, sorry about that. Got to take the phone out of the room before I started recording. So this one pretty much requires us to put... These look like the... Which ones are they? The one with the swirly pattern on them, which is this one here, the embossed. So the embossed ones go here, like so. Get rid of that one now. 2D. And then it looks like sort of in the middle of them. So the corners of everything. Alright, so here, 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 and where I'm standing. And there, and there, there. Here, here. Then we got corner and then in the middle. Oop. Knew that was going to happen. Just see it happening here, there. So you can see this is a big structure, and you know, as I've said before, the pack is about multi-blocks, so Iskandar's definitely chosen multi-blocks. Right. Next level. Yep. And then we've got to put the table in the middle. So I'll do that, and then the rest, it's all columns. 1, 2, 3. So 3 columns. And then we start getting into the top. Alright. So let's use a piece of stone, I guess, in the middle. And table goes on top. Like that. And then we have columns. We need to go up on each of these blocks by 3, wasn't it? Every single one of these blocks? Very outside. Okay, so all the outside blocks up by 3. And then we start getting the corners, coal in the corners, etc. Alright. Right. 1, 2, 3. No, I can't reach, can I? 1, 2, 3. 3. Slowly getting it. Aha. Right, now I think it's one more in. Not there. One more in the center. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Go where I don't want you. Right. One more in the center. So, get our book out again. Right, and then we have what looks like regular, and then we've got, these must be engraved. 2, 4, 6. Coal in the corners. 4 regular, 8 regular ones. So let's get the coal. I might actually, wonder if I can sleep on this post. Ah. So, coal in the corner. Yeah. Failing pretty bad today. I am very glad for step assist. Oh, this is ridiculous. Pick it up. Build some scaffolds or something. Right, so it's these ones here. Beams. 1, 2. Pretty sure this was it. 1, 2. That was what it was showing in the book, wasn't it? You guys are probably all going, come on, can't you memorize this by now? No, I cannot. 2D. Yep, and then standard ones. Right, okay. Crystalline stone. 1, 2. Beat that in the corners, one of them. 2. One of them. Almost there. It's a pretty big structure, it's quite impressive. And 1. Right, so that's that level. We got one more level. Which is lapis in the middle, the engraved on the ends, and then the columns in the middle. So engraved, column, column, lapis. Okay. Engraved. Beam, I should say. Don't worry about me. Like so. Lapis in the center. So you can see it's a pretty definitely full on. And takes a bit of time. Last one. And this should be it. This should be the entire multi-block. I think that's it. Now, I'm not sure if I need to open the crafting table or something to make sure. Let's have a look. Yep, you can see that little yellow dot there. That basically means that it's able to be a level 2 crafting table now. I was kind of hoping it would unlock something from that, but I guess I've got to craft a level 2 crafting component, which pretty much require runes. Require runes around the area to do it. So just have a quick look here. I'm not sure what my length is at the moment. I think we're a little bit over time now, so we might just we'll leave it here. I'll have a bit of a play in between and work out what else I need to do the next level. So let's start making the next level of crafting. And we'll come back in the next one and maybe do a little bit more Chromaticraft. I think that looks alright out there. I might build some steps around it maybe. So sort of walk up into a bit of a... No, it doesn't quite go with the industrial theme, but that looks alright on its own. Okay guys, end of the episode as always. If you liked it, please hit that like button. Comments, bring them on. I know there's probably going to be lots of things about what I can do with this, and I guess this is just the first step really. Oh, just quickly before we go, I just want to show you one thing. Generator's gone. You can see a cable coming up out of the floor there. Move the flux pad across. Pillars getting a bit nice and neat. Behind the door here is where the generator's gone. So it's running just with a cable here. It's going to supposedly transmit 15,000 RF into the battery. All our pipes now come through the floor into here, it still has power storage in here, because I still have some stuff running off the actual generator itself. I will eventually change that, but for wiring neatness and that, I kind of just went with what I've got here. Walk through the door. But yeah, so the battery's currently holding 451 million RF. And remember that max 3.45 giga. 3.45 giga RF max. But yeah, things are looking nice and tidy and neat. And it's coming along. Okay, as I was saying before, thanks for watching. And I'll catch you in the next episode. See yous.